One away first off. Not sure, obviously a crest to come over, we shall see, but split the two fairway bunkers here, and the one further up, beautiful old oak tree here on the right, and there's your view back down to the tees. Never mind. And a big ridge behind where the camera is actually as well, so not only is it quick, slightly sloping down towards the tees there, bunkers either side, and then a big ridge at the back there. Thanks, Ron. Nice. Keep going. Nice. Yeah, I think any putt today, any two putt today is a good one. These greens are pretty quick. So up there, little ridge to the back tier there. Bunkers either side. And there's your view back at the hole. Down the right, as always. But we'll see how far that goes. Getting warm though. Come right. It's in the rough on the left. Could have been a lot worse. That's okay. Chance to get on the green in 3. So any dog leg left is always a challenge for me. There's a ditch up on the right I see, and obviously heavy rough on the left. And there's a view back towards the tees. Oh, that's a terrible strike. Bounce on. Keep going. Awful strike. It's on, but we'll see. Still, it's another nice par. The dog's very excited too about that. But another huge long green, this one. Immaculate condition again. Super fast. Little ridge which I had to come over. Yeah, nice stuff. Very good stuff indeed. A little bit, so that's fine. Not the longest, not the best strike, but it's in the fairway. Come in. bunker, I think. Pulled a little bit. Not a bad strike, but going to be short, I think. So a lovely crinkly fairway on this. Slopes left to right. And there's your view back up towards the tee. Go on. Go. Just hold on, coming back. They're great greens. Scary pace on them. So very nice indeed. A good old hole there. So obviously I just got caught up in the tree and ended up back in the ditch. It's not a sort of punitive ditch, just a sort of a hollow, and there's a view up the hole and bunkers front left and to my right here. Trouble there. Nothing more I could do there. Totally stymied by the big tree. So I thought it was in trouble. So you can just see the green through the gap. And there's a view back to the beautifully stripy tee. Very nice indeed. Chance of a four. Stream short, these beautiful mature trees, so you've got to be accurate down there, and you need to be accurate and not behind that great big tree there as well. Nice save that. A gentle slope from my right to left and slightly down again towards the stream for another quick green, and I'm surrounded by these fantastic mature trees, so yeah, lovely hole there. More banana. Fine, in the fairway. Can I hit it straight one once in a while? Lovely look through here actually, just to this previous green to the fifth green. That's super stuff. Yeah, enjoying this very much. Bouncing on the front, so it looks like the flag's quite a long way on. Yeah, happy with that. So by the fairway bunker here, and then there's a view back down towards the tee. Go on. My word, if that would have got in, that was an absolute worldie. Still work to do on there, but yeah, that's a really difficult putt. You've got to go through a sort of little depression there and then up onto the top tier. Bunkers either side, ditch short. Yeah, chance of a four on this would be great. Yes, that is a great four. Fabulous. Yeah, super happy with that. The back edge and make sure the club that's fine. Very happy to walk away with the 2-putt, even though there was a chance at a birdie. But yeah, big slope on the green actually. Reminds me of a hole at Tall Pines actually near Bristol Airport with a treacherous putt, but similar sort of length par 3, but a big slow slope from that up there back down. So yeah, treacherous green. And there's a view back down to the tee, but yeah, very happy with the 3 there. High. Yeah. Got the magpie. Opened up the green, but a long shine from there. Big banana. Quite a strong breeze actually, it's much more than I was expecting from the forecast. So yeah, makes the hole certainly quite challenging. Here next to the, I think it might be the 3rd here. And I'll be back to the tee. Pretty good, pretty good. Not bad 5. Again, another challenging green this one. Slopes down to where my trolley is in the front left of the green. Bunkers either all around actually. Back to the 2nd par 3 there. And then the view back down the hole. Very nice. Left a bit, hopefully. I'll find out. A lovely view back again to the 2nd and the 8th greens. Yeah, these mature trees are wonderful. Just peering through there, it's very nice. So just to the left there's a big tree there. The bunker in line is where the tee is. And then swinging round, there's the first green. And I missed that actually on the or missed to film it actually. The hills, the Malvern Hills there, and then down to the first tee, and then there's mine there. Actually got a nice shot in of the green there. Nice. Certainly on line. Lost it in the glare, so we'll have to see what the distance is. Yeah, a nice shot there. So yeah, that was actually a lovely shot. That's a few feet. Fantastic. That's what you call clubhouse pressure. Never mind, this is still a 4. Can't complain at that. It's a fabulous hole that. It's beautifully presented, isn't it? Fantastic mature tree here to avoid. Bunkers either side. And a lovely green. Which I totally and utterly failed to make my birdie putt on. So yeah, never mind. Too much, please. Let's see. A bit further left than that, but we'll find out. Too much, too much. Drop short. Yeah, it's a big banana, that one. So, beautiful oak tree here. Sadly it's into the glare, I'll get a shot from it further down, but yeah, between the trees, as it says on the tee instructions, and the oak tree, so between them on the left and the oak tree is your line. big tree right here, and big oak tree, and drop down, but there's the other oak tree in the centre of the fairway. It's absolutely fantastic, that. Slow down. Well, at least I tidied up. Yeah, nice hole that. Just a quick agenda. So we've actually got 2 bunkers on the left hand side, subtle borrows on the green, and a little bit of water down here, so need to be accurate. Fly. Not the best, but it's fine. A quick look back towards the tee on 11. A ditch about 20 yards short of the green, and there's mine just on the front. Somehow fluked it on, but just look at the width of that tree. It's a fantastic oak tree again. Beautiful mature trees. Do really like them. So yeah, very impressed. Lovely stuff. Go. Ah, one of them. One of them. Right in the middle. Fortunately it was still uphill, so I could be fairly aggressive with it. But again, another scarily fast green. Big bunker at the back, obviously a little stream short and goes around the side as well. And there's your view back down the hole with this fantastic mature tree here. Okay, it says favoured on the right hand side, so hopefully that's okay. You know, just a little long maybe. Nice strike though. So yeah, bailed out on the right. Stream going on the left, pond short by the looks of things, and as you look back up the hole. Keep going, keep going. Lovely, very nice indeed. So the little stream runs all the way down here actually. So yeah, I struck my second shot really nicely, so it had a little bit of zip on it, but it goes all the way down left hand side of the green here. And obviously there's your view back up the hole, but very pleasant indeed this. Nice when you knock them to about a foot. Get up. Well up. And that looked a really difficult putt. That's all downhill, I think. So yeah, overclubbed that. That could have been a 7. It's off the back, even more challenging because you can actually add or make this up to 200 yards off the back boxes. A beautiful view back there, isn't it? I'm happy with that. That was ridiculously hard. Yeah. What a lovely 2-putt that is. Wow. That's reminds me of a putt I had at Beanhall actually, back in Barry, where I was putting almost at right angles. But yeah, an incredible slope on this green, and obviously with the pace of them, it's really tricky. So I'll just take a couple of steps back here. So obviously there's your view to the tee, bunker at the front, and it's obviously sloping big time from back to front, but I don't know if you can get the gist of that, but it's a big rise up to the back there, and obviously very slick indeed. So just walking up to the 14th, obviously there's the 13th green, and my attention was immediately attracted to the wonderful sculpture here you got of a buzzard on an old tree stump, and then it says, "You are now entering Buzzard's Claw, holes 14, 15 and 16 and 17, where cries are heard and games won or lost." And the pro did describe this as a bit challenging. Down. Hopefully it's above ground, what would be very tight though. Down there somehow. Here's a view back on the stroke 1 hole. Obviously very narrow, elbows in from the 150 marker, and a view towards the green. So yeah, you just need to be super straight on this. Managed to get quite close to the green actually, it's not bad from there. Pretty good. Tried to zip that one. No. Well, it would have been rude to walk away with a par on there, but in with a chance, which is always nice. So yeah, worthy stroke 1 there. Bunkers at the front and to the right as you play the hole, gradually sloping down green as well. Right. I've got a better chance of finding that one. Still cut across it, but hopefully okay. Still not easy. Let's see what happens. So yeah, I'm not designed for these types of holes. So very narrow, again, view back towards the tee. Keep going. It's okay, it's on. No way. Phew. Not a very good played hole, but shows how good the greens are. They really do hold their lines brilliantly. And there's a view back down the hole. Well, the line's okay. There's a ditch down there, so hopefully it's not that far. Let's see. That was short and right. So I finally managed to hit a fairway on the Buzzard's Claw. But yeah, it was plenty short enough to avoid the dip down there in the ditch. And there's a view back towards the tee. Gotta go. I tried, but yeah, that's one of those again. Wow. I could put on these greens every day of the week, they're fantastic. They really, really are very good indeed. probably up there with some of the very best I think I've played this year, and on a par. Certainly is an inland course with a course like Tenby, you know, maybe not quite as good as Tenby, but still very, very, very good indeed. Very, very impressed. Fantastic. So yeah, nice to get that one in. And then again, another immaculate green, sloping gently there from back to front. And then there's your view back down. But yeah, fantastic stuff this. Long enough. Hopefully it is. Not a very good shot. Just saw a male sparrowhawk taking an unfortunate victim to a nest, and I heard it actually landing on the nest. So yeah, at least the sparrowhawks are feeling well. All right. Let's see. So on the 150 disc on the fairway, that might be able to show you up to the flag there, and then there's back to the tee. So just in case you couldn't see it, that's the green over the crest. I think I've just stopped short of the bunker, and there's a bit of a sort of damp area in there if you try and cut too much of the corner off. In, go on, roll out. Pretty good. Poor contact. If you hit the putt on line, it goes in. Every time, every time. So another nice up and down on another nice green. Again, slopes from back to front with a big tier. So you've got some nice competition places at the back there. Bunkers either side. And a view back up the hole. Well, I've really enjoyed this. This has been excellent. Not quite missed. It's a par 5, so see what the bounce brings. Lovely little view back onto 17, just through the gap here. Very nice. About 10 yards short. Fortunately didn't strike it very well. So a quick look back to the tee and this beautifully manicured fairway. A few properties here. I think that might be the par 3, not sure. Yeah, just before the buzzard's claw. And view back up with a wood pigeon display. Not quite sure on the distance, but it's quite a strong breeze there. So just tried to take the wind out of it a little bit. So ditch, a little stream short, about 10 yards away, and then there's a view back towards the tees. Come on. Ooh. Never anything but centre. There's a group just coming up behind. So I'll just let them play through and I'll try and do a little outro after that, but that was fantastic, really, really good. So just a quick outro from me. Quite happy to battle the blackbird here, which is singing a beautiful song over the 18th green. Got a view of the 9th behind me, which is another superb hole, which I obviously failed to birdie, but I think that was probably the only really bad putt that I missed. And that's really the story of the course. The greens are fantastic, really, really good. You know, I hold far too many putts than is usual for me. Just down to the quality of the greens, they are really, really superb. Great speed, nice and firm, just hold their lines absolutely brilliantly. Course itself, again, just another really nice parkland course, well presented, beautifully maintained as well. just a very, very nice course indeed. So I've had a fantastic time, really have. Again, no idea what I was going to expect. I just knew that it was a well presented and decent course. That certainly exceeded my expectations on that front. I've been very, very impressed with it indeed. Just very, very good. So yeah, got on for a nice rate as well. So green fees are moderate, I'd say, but certainly very friendly club. Beautifully presented, as I say, all the way around. Really friendly green staff I spoke to. Not really spoken to many members, but they've all been waving and stuff from a distance, which is really nice. So yeah, thoroughly recommend it. If you get in the area, definitely worth it. Definitely worth a try. Just for the greens, absolutely fantastic. So thoroughly recommend it. Really good stuff.